Updates from the Adenta to Dodowa road expansion so far. Hello guys, and welcome to Business Trends Ghana. Here we talk about real estate. If you want to buy a land in Ghana, you want to buy a house in Ghana, you want to someone to help you with due diligence, I'm available for that. You want me to book me for consultation, you want a company to handle your building projects, we are available for that. So in this video, I'm actually going to be taking you through Adenta to Dodowa road for September 2024 update, and you can actually see what has been done so far. So far you don't actually see the works being done from Adenta going. This is somewhere after Adenta for going, and you can see so that is actually the road right there. This part of the road needs to be broken down or fetched down to level, but they haven't done that yet, because that is actually a positive or an advantage for them. So right now they have actually worked past all these places, and they are very far away after Oyibi. So I just want you to follow through to see how the deal is going, so that you can actually learn about the updates. So if this is your first time here, kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button so that you get notified. So you can see this part at the stones or rocks put here. You have some of their materials over there. So you can see right from Adenta going there, you could see that this place they've done the drainage system at the edges, and you have a vast road that is almost or even wider than the one we are currently using. So that should tell you that all these places have been opened up and quite level. So you can see some of their cars in front there, and you can see how that place of the road is, though they've placed stones there so cars don't use, but you can see that some part of it the cars still use it. So they intentionally put these stones here and then these sticks here, so that you don't get drivers using it to come hit their vehicles. So naturally it is an interesting thing. You have to just stay tuned, and you can see currently where we are. We have somewhere, is it Ashaiman there about, or so we are descending, and as you can see how the road is, some cars are parked over there, and the construction site is so interesting. So it's something that you have to stay tuned to actually study how the entire thing is for September 2024, and then you get to actually see how some of the buildings have been pushed back, and some people's containers and everything have been destroyed to make way for this road to be done so far. So it is important you get to see how people are very prayerful that this road doesn't destroy their houses. For some, this has destroyed their houses. For some, a lot of adjustments have been made, but naturally I think that there's a lot of VVIP treatment that was given to some people to prevent or protect their houses from breaking down. So you can see this part of the road, our driver is just trying to not be in the traffic. So you can see this part of the road, poured sand and everything. They've already passed all these places. This is a fuel station. They've destroyed the beginning in front of it to make way for that. So you have at the edges, you have some vacant land over there. That doesn't mean that they are available for sale. Here, when you want to buy a land at the main road here, you can't get some. But I'm not telling you to lose guard though. If you can try your best in searching, if you get some, but take note, it will not be a chicken change. It will be very expensive. It will be very expensive. So you can actually see how the entire place is. This is taking you to, is it Fulani? Kind of like Adenta Fulani. So that is how the place is. You can see this huge building that has been raised, this big cars also in front here. You can see this bridge, that's a bridge right there. So this should tell you the kind of progress that has been made so far, and you actually get to see. So this is Samampuma, that's like a cemetery. So when you are going to Dodowa from Adenta, they're going to Dodowa, they kind of like doing a cemetery, two cemeteries before you get. So we just passed the first one. So it is interesting. See how traffic just pile up at the other side of the road, and we are also moving slowly, as you can see though. So you can see this huge building right there. You can see this vacant land right there. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how people actually manage to use this part. So this is somewhere a signboard that is leading to Zero Emmanuel Estate. You can see that signboard, and you can see the way they've done this road. They put rocks here so that people don't come and do trekking and hawking over there. So you can see this is a big road over there. So it's interesting. I see this part is where the chief's houses have been affected. This is like a chief's house near you. What that's the chief house. These two. So even the chief's house is going to be broken down. So it's kind of like they've given them an ultimatum, and they've just kept that part. Very soon, I'm pretty sure they come and destroy that. But they've jumped, and then they came to continue right from here. So you can see that they've expanded this part. But when they got to the chief part, they just jumped. So definitely, they are giving the chief more time for him to do things to help himself and his family. So you can see this part. They've done some bridge over there. You can see this bridge. Yeah. You can see that, right? Yes. So it's interesting, though. It's interesting how a lot of progresses have been made so far. So this is somewhere we have passed. Is it Ashaiman? We have passed this part. We are now leading to somewhere Amrahia and Co. That's where we are going to. So you can see how some drivers could be to come and pass crazy places, just dodging the traffic. The thing is that they are destroying their tires, and if you are using your car on these rocks, you are weakening the tires. Yes. So you can actually see how the place is, and you can see a lot of these people are also selling bricks and blocks and whatever it is. I will make time to interview some of them so that you get to actually know what is going on when it comes to getting some for yourself. So you can see how the road is put stones over there so that to prevent cars from actually using that route. So it's interesting, though. It's always interesting for you to actually study and learn. With this drainage system that has been done, there's a plan after the drainage system. They will kind of do something small for them. So this is another road that is leading you into the communities. So Charlie, it's not everything we talk about, but Charlie, a lot of work has been done. You can see that the works that have been done here looks fresh. So that's what we're talking about. The work here it looks fresh. It doesn't look old. So that should tell you that the people are actually working with speed. They are working with speed. So it be something that is quite motivating. So for those of you who are having properties at this location, you have a house at this location, you have a land at this location, you want to sell it, you have to look sharp. You have to look sharp so that you keep it. In the near future, when they finish this road, the value of it will increase before you sell. You understand? Yes. So this is like a factory right there. You can have this construction site, cars and stuff. So a lot is going on at that area. At the Adenta Dodowa road, you get to actually study how the entire thing is, so that you get motivated when you are talking about investing in these areas. So you can see how the road is. The road is not bad. It's been expanded. I told you this area is for people who are patient. Because one thing about buying a property in Ghana is some people are not patient. Those people who get the benefits of investing in Ghanaian are those who are patient. So looking at this road pound here is a good thing in the near future, and it will make easy movement. Yeah. So you can see someone selling car tires. If you want to buy brand new or second-hand type of car tires, just on the roadside you can change all the sets. Understand? So it's interesting, very interesting. So where are we now? Let's see, we are almost at Amrahia now, right? This is Amrahia, exactly. That's Amrahia. I hope that's Amrahia. Yes. So this is the road that is leading you inside. Understand? It's taking you inside. So this is Amrahia, right? Yes. So once I've already made video about Amrahia, I roamed in some of these areas. So if you want to check out, just check in the folder. You get Amrahia folder. See how they've done this, a major bridges or whatever drainage system they've done right there. You can see some of these houses. Some of them will be affected. Yes, it will be very much affected. So you can see how the road is. So they haven't touched here too. This part they didn't touch and they just jumped. So that should tell you that they are giving these people some time for them to do whatever they want to do and move. If not, when they come to destroy their houses, they shouldn't come and complain that contractor did them bad. See someone's house. People are still living inside this kind of house, but you don't know. So these are indigenous, they are old traditional communities. So people who are buying properties at these areas, you can't get land here. I see this bridge, and then there's a cemetery here. I think this is the second cemetery. Right after me, that's the second cemetery you see. That's the cemetery. You can see that. Yeah. So some part of the cemetery will be affected. You can see all this part as well. They jumped and then they came and continued from here. So those people who had them to, just work with them and compromise for them to do their work and go. This place, but those who made them jump and skip their community, thinking or wanting more time before they do that, they do get greeted by a shock. You understand? So it's important. It's very, very important. You understand, how these things works and how to actually, move on. So you can see how beautiful the layout is. See how these cars are parked. Very soon when this road is done, you see how beautiful it is. It is a future come true. It is a hope that we all hoping to have. We should pray that politics shouldn't affect our activities in the country. Yeah, but this is something that I just believe that every government that comes to cannot say they will not continue. Yes, this is a very good nice road. Yeah, so this is somewhere, I think around the toll booths. Yes, there's a toll. There used to be a toll booth here. There used to be a toll booth here, and then now they destroy it because the government that came into power said they are not going to be taking the toll booth levy again. So you can see this big structure. You can call it a plaza. You can call it a flat or whatever, consists of a lot of shops. That's what we're talking about. That's investment, right? Yes. And let me make it easy for us. So guys, this is interesting. We just left Amrahia. We are almost leading to Malejo. Then from Malejo, we'll now get to Oyibi. So just chill out. It's interesting to actually see the real thing. No editing. I show you the reality. You decide to watch. Tell a friend to subscribe. So you can see how this part is also done. They have done this part. They have expanded it. I think the only thing that's remaining at this part is the drainage system. They haven't done the drainage system at this part. So if the drainage system comes up, yeah. So this part they've done it. The drainage system has not been done. So that's what we're talking about. Very soon the drainage system will come. That's what we're talking about. Wow. You can see the layout. See this bridge. One thing I like about this road is the bridges they are doing. And this is the bridges that can prevent and make the road nice so that water and flooding and gutters don't spill on the road. See, there's another gutter they are doing over there. You can see that that's the drainage system they will do. So it's interesting. You can see how the road is laid out. These things are still under construction, so it kind of look like it's quite dusty. You see, where are we now? This is Amrahia. This is Malejo. That's Malejo Junction. Yes, this is the road taking you to Malejo. On your right. So you have the taxis, whatever that are parked over there. You can see this trench. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do a drainage system over there. The bridge will come over there. Pretty sure. So that's why you are looking at it like that. So you can see they've done the work here, leading going forward. This is from Malejo, take you to Oyibi. Immediately you get to Malejo, you are almost going to the university. After the university, then you now proceed to Malejo. You now proceed to Oyibi. So you can see how the road is. A lot of work is being done at the area. You can see. This is so beautiful. I see the sand, the soil that is poured over there. Yes, so that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. So a lot of work being done, a lot of good news to be shared, a lot of motivation for you to understand, a lot of reason you need to get property at this location, a lot of reason you need to get some because you can get it cheaper. So whenever you see these trees in front of us, that means we are at the university. Some of these trees were supposed to be broken down or cut down, but you can see that they've managed to do adjustments to prevent that. But some of the trees there, I'm not sure they can succeed in continue this road without cutting them, because you can't have these trees at the edge of the road. Imagine the road is done. No matter what happens, they'll cut those trees down. Understand? So this is a big portion that you have some machines parked over there. You have some sun heaped. Understand? So this is the university entrance you are seeing. You can see right there. That's the university entrance. So they jumped the entrance as well. They didn't do the same thing. So you can see serious construction and works that is being done. Some of these things have to be done right. If not, see this part, they've done the expansion, but it's not open like that. It's not open like the other part. They're trying to dodge the trees, not breaking the trees. I don't know whether maybe they are reserving the tree work so that they will do the trees work later. I don't know why, but it's supposed to be wider than this. So you can see right in front of you, you can see how beautiful the road is laid out. So that should tell you how promising the place is. You can see reality. You can see how this place is reality, no fancy editing. Understand? So that's what we're talking about. This is somewhere at the university area, and we are almost moving to Oyibi, and it is interesting and encouraging for you to actually know about these things. You can see their machines right there, heavy machines. Interesting, heavy machines, heavy machines. They're very dedicated. So you have a couple of workers. You are always on site. You can see the workers over there standing. This is a bridge they are doing. It's not easy, Charlie. A lot of work government is doing, a lot of work that we hope to see around these areas. Yeah, it's quite encouraging. We just hope things go all right, and then we get to actually enjoy the benefits of using this road. So you see right now we are almost at. You see they've dug and have heaps of sand over there. I'm pretty sure that is the drainage system they are digging to do. So this is what we're talking about. You look at some of these things and you consider investing in these areas. So this is just the updates you need to have. We are moving forward. We'll get to Oyibi. When we get to Oyibi, after Oyibi, I'll show you up to the end. They are almost getting to. They're at Bauleshi rather. Yeah, they're at Bauleshi. After Oyibi, they go to Bauleshi. See these roads. See how it is done. Well expanded and everything. So it's quite motivating. And really much encouraging that you actually know about this. Yes. So Charlie, that's what we're talking about. You can see some of these buildings. Some of the buildings, they really try their best though. So you can see we are almost entering Oyibi now. Whenever you begin to see nice houses like this, that is the entrance of Oyibi. Like that we are entering. You can see a massive work that is being done over there. You can see the machinery. You can see how the road has been expanded and leveled. Understand? Shout out to the the members and the communities in this community. You understand? And I see how the road has been expanded and wide now. So that is to tell you how beautiful the place will go and look like. So there's a drainage system they're actually doing at this edge. Yeah. So that is it you are seeing. This is it. This is what we're talking about. The kind of houses at this area. The land. So you can see how the road is laid out. Yeah. Yes. So people are actually using the edges there. People are walking harmlessly. That's what we're talking about. See the nice house over there. So that is it. This is somewhere in Oyibi now. You can see that's the Oyibi township right there. Yeah, that's the Oyibi township. So Charlie. So it's not everything I could tell you, but whenever you think about investments, you think about some of these things, it should encourage you. It should encourage you to actually invest instead of looking at the negatives. Oh, the road is not good. The road is not good. The road is not. You want them to finish the road? Can you afford? You just look at it and say that wow, here is nice. In the near future, roads will be done well. And when the roads are done well, you benefit from it. This is the fuel station. They call it a cash oil. This is at Oyibi. That's a road. This road can lead you to Apononia. It can take you to Ashaiman that you are seeing. This road on your distance. So it's quite okay. This is a bus stop. So it's actually learn more. You can see that this part of the road has been expanded and widened. They haven't poured rocks here. They haven't done drainage system. It's like a fresh place they've actually done right from Oyibi, taking you to Bauleshi. So you can see how serious the people are. Even on Saturday, the people were working. I don't know about Sunday though. Yeah. So you can see what I'm seeing. Quite motivating. Having a look at how the place is going to look like. The road is laid out. The road is leveled. Stones are poured. Sand are poured. Quite encouraging. You need to stay focused and understand that they are also working on the drainage system as well in collaboration with that. So you can see this is hilly. This is what we're talking about. You can see how the place is kind of like motivating. Yes. So that's what we're talking about. I see this bridge, whatever they're about to do right there. You can see this part they have actually increased size of the roads. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. They poured the sand, no drainage system yet, but they are still working on it. Understand? So guys, this is after Oyibi. This is after Oyibi. I'm taking him straight home. Get that right? So basically, see how people are taking this as advantage and they parking their cars at the edges. So this is where we are. We are almost under Baulation now. This was where we are having 1.5 plot of land with on it is uncompleted 3-bedroom house. Yes, people are actually coming to pick up to do their search before they make payments. It's something we are encouraging people to actually get. You understand? So it is important. You have to actually, learn about it, understand it, and also, get the informations that you need before you go invest in some of these locations. So you can see how widened the road here is and how promising it is and well aligned it is. So these are men on site as well. Men on site. see the work they are doing here. They are doing the bridge. The bridges are what waste a lot of time on. The bridges, they have to be done for them to dry. Give you some time before you can open. So you can see what I'm seeing. A lot of work ongoing. This is where the works are actually ongoing currently. This is what we're talking about at around Pomba Oleshi area. You can see that, right? That is the works ongoing currently, and this is almost the ending part of where they've actually gotten to. You can see they haven't worked at this side, right? So let's go further and see whether they're still working, so that you get to actually see the ending part of it. So we are going forward. I want to look to see if they're actually working ahead, because it looks like there's a football pitch here. Maybe they are just jumping there for the meantime. Understand? So see this place, they've cleared the road. They are clearing this place. They have cleared the place to make way. Wow, they are working here in front. Wow, if we had stayed over there, we would think that they are working in front. But look at how they are doing the work here as well. There's a lot of water here. That means the drainage system has to be done right, so that it can absorb this and keep the place peaceful. You can see the works ongoing here. This is really much crazy. You can see how the road is. This is somewhere around Pomba Oleshi area, and you can see how they've actually opened up the road, widen it, dark it a little bit. They are doing filling with rocks. They are filling in those things with rocks. See some nice building in front. This house pan here. I'm pretty sure some part of the wall will go down. No matter what I do, so some part of the wall will go down. So you can see the rocks that I used to do the filling. So they've actually done that, and they're actually working currently seriously. So this should tell you where they are currently. This is the updates, the most updated part of the updates, the moments you have been waiting for, the location you should be paying attention to, and that is what we're talking about. So this is quite encouraging for you to actually understand and know where we are currently. So basically, that is it. This is the road that is leading to the land that I was selling at Baulishi. So this is somewhere at Ayimen. Is it just Ayimen? Sorry, Mensaba. That was somewhere Mensaba. When you drive into, we get to the Pomba of this area. So you can see right here, the roads are being expanded to tell you the place they are currently, to tell you the progress of the work expansion, to give you an update where they are standing currently, to give you an idea how you can actually go into investment, to give you an idea how you can actually start something. This was business. So you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at the end of the video. We have all seen where they have worked to. You can see. If this is your first time, you kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button. And if you want to buy a land in Ghana, you want to buy a house in Ghana, you can see the works. Kindly contact us. And if you also want someone to handle your building project, we are also available for that. If you want to book me for consultations about real estate and normal general businesses in Ghana, you can hit me up, and I'll be available for that. If you want me to help you do due diligence about any property you want to buy, just do your own. Get ready to reach us, and then you always get updated. Don't forget, we have an entire folder about the Adenta Dodowa road. you check in our playlist, you see the entire folder, you click to watch the progress of this road. So far, this is the updates that we have for September 2024. And if this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button. We are still at Pumba Uleshi. That is where they actually worked and got me to. Bye bye. My name is Imoru Sadat. Subscribe to BTG Talking Business.